Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It is time, ladies and gentlemen. You thought I was just gonna let this go past? You thought I was just gonna let this go past? You thought I wasn't gonna spin the block? You thought I was just gonna let these niggas walk out unscathed?
What more do you want from me?
You really thought I was finna let this shit go unscathed without it? You really thought I wasn't gonna get on? You thought I really wasn't gonna get on that ass? You really thought I wasn't gonna get on that ass after all the disrespect I took from all these Indiana Pacer fans on this channel, from the racist motherfuckers to just the shit talk? I don't care nothing about the shit talkers. Y'all fun. It's sports. I don't mind y'all. But the racist motherfuckers, the motherfuckers that kept calling me the N-word, oh no. That's when it became personal, because it was just about sports. We was keeping it about sports. We like I said, we were shooting the friendly fade of sports, but then niggas had to take it there. So for the Indiana Pacer fans that just come on here just to shoot the shits and crack jokes, like, it's cool, it's cordial. I don't mind it. It's sports talk. We gonna always shoot the shits. I got my, you already know, I'm rocking with my team. Y'all rocking with y'all team. It's all love there. But when you start calling me the N-word and stuff like that, that's when it gets personal. So for the Indiana Pacer fans, I'm sorry I gotta do it to you, but I gotta do it to you. If it's a couple bad apples that's gonna come on here and talk crazy, you gonna see how crazy I am. If you want to talk crazy, I'll show you crazy.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Let's get into this game 7. We already know who won, but we doing this with Chisel, the Donners. Oh, it's tough. I gotta spin the block on y'all. No, my friend. You don't get off that easy, my friend. You must come back. You must come back, my friend, and get your ass whooping. Belt to ass. You must get the spanking that you deserve, my brother. So without further ado, let's get right into this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for the culmination of the 2025 NBA season. For the first time in 9 years, the greatest 2 words in sports, it's Game 7. The Oklahoma City Thunder host the Indiana Pacers in your NBA Finals game.
Highlight commentary.
In a series where basketball fans claimed that it'd be incredibly boring because they don't have big market teams.
No, this was definitely boring. Just trust me, this was definitely boring. Now, none of these games were like. None of these games were really like this game 7. This wasn't even like the Pacers were getting their ass whooped by the fourth quarter. By the end of the third quarter, the Pacers was getting their ass whooped. So shit was over, bro. Like, there was nothing they could do, bro. It was over, bro. This shit was boring. This shit was definitely boring. Like it's one thing. Like, y'all just can't say a shit can go to a game 7 and it's entertaining. No, if the teams are getting blown out, or if the teams are just getting ran out the building, like game 6, the Pacers ran OKC out the building. Who's watching it? Exactly. You know who won. On to the next one. We like game 7. Okay. We expecting 2016 Cavs versus Warriors. We expecting it to be a dogfight to the very last minute, to the very last second. What did we get? Got another already determined conclusive win by the third quarter. Fuck out of here.
teams. Both these squads put together a legendary NBA Finals and are both on the cusp of winning their first NBA title. Both Canadians would put in jumpers to get the scoring started for both squads. The international baskets would continue. Pascal Siakam would connect on a three, and then it's time to call on the power of the NBA's terrorists, the Taliban. Osama bin Burton, Hal Qaeda would connect on 3 consecutive threes to give the Indiana Pacers a 4-point lead.
You bald fraud!
Skinhead Caruso would respond with one of his own. OKC would even the score at 16 apiece, and then tragedy would strike. Tyrese Halliburton would go down with a very unfortunate torn Achilles. He'd be done for the...
Like I said, it was all good Indiana Pacers fans, but y'all just had to make it personal. No mercy shall be shown. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Tyrese Halliburton.
What more do you want from me?
Cry like a little bitch because he tore his Achilles. Kobe would never. How dare you? You shouldn't be talking about people like no. No, because how you think I felt when Dame went down with the Achilles injury and y'all was talking shit, Indiana? Yeah. Eye for an eye, my nigga. Yeah. How you think I felt when Dame went down with the Achilles injury and y'all was talking shit, talking about so that's what he get. He shouldn't have been talking shit to Tyrese. Well, look how the tables done turned.
What more do you want from me?
No fucking sympathy whatsoever. No fucking sympathy. I don't give a fuck. Ha ha. I'm laughing my ass off. Ha ha. That's what you get. As a matter of fact, play to my motherfucking music. Ha ha. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get. You get. That's exactly what you get. That's exactly what you fucking get. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this nigga crying like no little bitch because he tore his Achilles. Fuck this nigga, bro. I don't get no fuck.
Cut that bitch off! Next caller!
Y'all ain't getting no fuck when Dame. Y'all ain't getting no fuck when Dame went down. I don't get no fuck about y'all point guard. Fuck y'all point guard. It is what it is. It's up. It's up and it's stuck. Pause. I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. I don't care how bad this makes me look. I don't care, bruh. I don't care. This is an eye for an eye, my nigga. Don't ever in your motherfucking life laugh at my point guard going down for an Achilles injury because he was talking shit to your point guard. Then when it's your point guard, it's like, bro, you gotta be more sensitive and you gotta just pray for him. Nah, y'all didn't have that same energy when it was Dame. When it was Dame, y'all was talking y'all shit. That's what happened. That's why Dame shouldn't have. That's what he get. That's what Dame get for talking shit. He should have been talking to Tyrese like that. Now look how the tables done turn. Ha ha. Laughing at you goofy ass niggas, bro. We smoking on that Halliburton pack as we speak. Nah, fuck that. Nah. We smoking on that Halliburton pack, nigga.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
I tell you what.
Smoking on Pookie Load tonight.
I tell you what. This how we gonna do this.
Send some on, send them the same way. In a box back to you.
Are you doing?
Nah, nigga. I ain't Achilles for Achilles, my nigga. Nah, we lost our point guard to an Achilles. Y'all gonna lose y'all to an Achilles. It's an Achilles for Achilles, nigga. Ha ha. Should have been talking shit. Talking about us. Say, yo, Dame should have been talking shit. That's how he ended up where he at. Well, guess what, Indiana fans?
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Look how the tables done turned. Ha ha.
remainder of the game and most likely the entirety of next season. Just like Kevin Durant in the 2019 finals, coming into this game, Tyrese Halliburton knew the stakes. He knew the risk, knowing that with the strained calf, he could possibly end up tearing his Achilles. But what do you expect a competitor to do? It's game 7, the biggest game of your life. You think you're going to sit on the sideline? If you're going to lose an Achilles, you might as well lose it fighting with your team. The entire postseason, he absolutely shocked the world. Was rated the most overrated in the NBA.
As he still is. As he still is.
Absolutely undeniable. Game after game, series after series, he showed up big. And even if he went down in game 7, this playoff run will never be forgotten. Speedy,
yes, it will.
safe, and
it's Indiana.
successful
It'll always be
recovery in the future for you, my brother. For Indiana, the game must go on. Pascal Siakam would slice to the basket, even the score at 18 apiece. OKC would make the
Y'all
lead
ain't win
4
shit.
again, but Pascal Siakam continues the scoring. Under 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. Williams with a magnificent layup inside. Mathurin would respond with a 3 at the top of the second.
You bald fraud!
Caruso would connect on a dunk. The MVP would put in a jumper. OKC would take a 5-point lead. Insert the great white hope. TJ McConnell comes straight into the game and would produce with a bucket. Andrew Nebhard would drive to the basket, get a beautiful layup to cut the deficit down to 1. Oklahoma City would respond with a Lou Dort Haitian 3. Benedict No Cumberbatch Mathurin would put in a 3 to put Indiana up by 3, but then Oklahoma City would respond right back as Hartenstein would connect on an and 1. We'd close out the first half with a deep 3 from Nebhard, and despite losing Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers go into the break leading by 1. Into the second half we go, where the Pacers would try to pull off a miracle with the final 24 minutes, but unfortunately Lou Dort would pull off a deep 3 to give Oklahoma City the lead. Chet Holmgren with a spectacular block, and the turnovers and miscues for the Pacers would begin. In the third quarter alone, they turned the basketball over 8 times. Next possession, Miles Turner would connect on a 3 to even the score at 56 apiece. The MVP would respond with one of his own. And for the next 10 minutes, nobody, and I mean nobody on the Indiana roster that's not named TJ McConnell would score a bucket. He scored the last 12 points in the quarter for the Pacers. And keep in mind, he wasn't cooking the entire game. He had 7 turnovers in this contest, but he was able to turn it on late through the third quarter, whether it was through jump shots, slashing to the basket, was able to cut the deficit all the way down to 4. But that's where their luck would run out, because OKC would go on a run that would claim them a championship. TJ McConnell would turn the basketball over again. They'd get a layup from Wallace in transition. Williams would put in a layup as well. OKC could not be stopped. Indiana would miss 12 consecutive attempts on the basket. Chet Holmgren would get 5 blocks in this game. Oklahoma City would stretch their lead all the way up to 21. Benedict Mathurin would begin to start to chuck the basketball, get away with turnovers, but his surge of offense was not enough to make this a game for Indiana, because despite their offensive surge, they could not stop the Thunder in transition. On a possession in which the Pacers absolutely needed a basket, Lou Dort would force the turnover on Andrew Nebhard, and they'd have to watch the clock drop down to 0, as for the first time in franchise history, the Oklahoma City Thunder have claimed an NBA championship. And for the Indiana Pacers, it's absolute heartbreak, having to ask themselves, what if Tyrese Halliburton had never gotten hurt? Despite
boo-hoo, what ifs, boo-hoo, so what? So what, who cares?
These nuts. Hell no! Trash ass nigga.
Nobody cared. Oh man, what if Tyrese wouldn't have got injured and this would have nah.
These nuts.
Shut up, shut it up. Nobody cares.
Bruh.
They lost. Boo-hoo. Sad story. Move on.
the fact that injuries are part of the game, you never want to see yourself go out like this, but that doesn't change the fact that Oklahoma City is your 2025 NBA Finals champions. SGA is the finals.
As it stands right now, Kevin Durant's statue at OKC is null and void. I always thought that when Kevin Durant should get a statue at OKC. Cancel that. Should he get his jersey retired? Absolutely. Absolutely. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook definitely should get their jersey retired. James Harden, nah, he only had like what, 2-3 years with the team? 4. like 4 good years with the team. Yeah, well, now you can mess with James Harden. James Harden, he'll get his jersey retired with the Houston. But as far as it goes right now, if we talking about the best OKC player, Oklahoma City player of all time, it's Shai. He did it all. Scoring title, MVP, Finals MVP, and got the team a trophy, and got the team got the franchise their first trophy. As far as I'm concerned, Shai is the best Oklahoma City player to ever fucking exist for that franchise. He's their best player now. Like if we talking like the face of the franchise, it's him. I understand Kevin Durant got more years and way more accolades, but at this point in time, Shai is the better player. He did more for that franchise. It's not about what you did when you was with that franchise. It's what you did for it's not what you did for yourself individually. It's about what you did for the franchise. And if Kevin Durant would have got OKC the championship, him and Russ would be on another fucking echelon. With the Oklahoma City Thunder. But because they never could get over the hump, and Shai did, Shai is here. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, all them niggas, they all down here. I'm gonna need them to take that Nick Collison jersey down. That shit is they did that shit on some petty shit, bro. Nick Collison getting his jersey retired in Oklahoma is crazy, bro. And that man was a Seattle Supersonic for the longest. But because that nigga stayed loyal, because Kevin Durant left, they decided to be petty and give Nick Collison a jersey. I need them to take that down, bro. Take that down right now. Put Shai jersey up there right now. Just put Shai jersey up there right now for OKC, bro. Stop playing OKC. Take that Nick Collison jersey down, bro. Say we was just playing, y'all. We was just mad at Kevin Durant. We was just playing. Because who does that? Who puts Nick Collison, of all people, jersey up in the Raptors because your best player decided to leave? Who does that? That's some petty ass. That's some petty ass female shit, bro. I'm gonna put the man. That's like breaking up with a girl and she put the nigga that beat the fuck out of her and sent her to the hospital. That's like putting him on a pet. That's like putting on his shirt and putting his picture on her profile on her Facebook, talking about the only nigga that ever treated me right, and everybody be confused and shit. Like, what? Huh? Where did this come from? So that nigga beat your ass and put you in the hospital. What's going on here?
MVP as he swept all of the major awards: MVP, Western Conference Final MVP, NBA Final MVP, all while averaging 30 for the series as they would tell the Indiana Pacers to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. But in the end, they would go somewhere different because they've arrived at Elimination Station for their failures of being able to overcome Tyrese Halliburton's injury, their failures of pulling off the Cinderella story. Consider their names written down the Death Note because their dreams of capturing their true goal this season, their dreams of shocking the world, their dreams of hoisting up that Larry O'Brien trophy for the first time in franchise history has been absolutely
What more do you want from me?
You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell,
But anyway, so let's just go about do it for this one, man. Oh man, yes, yes, sir. Send them boys to the gulag and send them there for the remainder of the off season. So yeah, let's just go about do it for this one, man. We sending niggas to the gulag as we should, because don't nobody deserve to be in these niggas. Indiana was never going to win it. I never doubted it. I told y'all, Indiana, y'all are losers. Y'all are a loser franchise. Y'all will remain a loser franchise probably to the day that I die. Y'all will still probably have 0 championships, as you should. Bitch, in my lifetime, I seen us win 1. That's good enough for me. But for y'all Indiana Pacers fans, keep on wishing. But anyways. Keep on wishing, bitch. Keep on wishing, because it ain't gonna happen no time soon. When Tyrese going down with that Achilles, that boy going down with the Achilles, yeah. Y'all might as well just blow it up, bro. You might as well just blow it up and continue being the losers that y'all always been.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
So as it pertains to the Indiana Pacers, man, where do you go from here? To the bottom where you belong. Stay in the gulag. Don't come out. Cause my Bucks winning it next year. Yeah. Think about it, bro. Tatum go. Tatum go. Tyrese go. Who we gotta deal with? What, the weak ass, overrated ass Cavaliers and Donovan Mitchell, who clearly can't get his team over the hump because he's overrated as fuck. Yeah, I'm not concerned with the Cavaliers, bro. Then we got New York. Okay, New York might be a problem depending on who they get as a coach. If they get the right guy, to coach that team, they may be our biggest obstacle. But then again, we've been in a battle with New York before. We came out of that. We went game 7s in New York before. We came out of that and we won us a championship. So if New York is the top team to beat, then the Bucks are right there waiting for you, bro. We don't need a Dame Lillard. We don't. We just need. Hopefully Drew Holiday get bought out and he could be a free agent. Hopefully we just get him back for the low, because that's what I would want. I would want us to get him for the low. Get Drew Holiday back for the low. Shit, let's bring PJ Tucker back too while we at it. We don't really need too much. We'll try. Hopefully Kyle Kuzma do good enough to get used as trade bait, so that way we can get us some decent scores. We re-sign KP. We end up signing Kevin Porter Jr. back because we need him. We definitely need a knockdown shooter. Hopefully we go get us one. And shit, we right back in it. We don't really need Dame. The East is weak as fuck right now. It's us, Orlando, New York. That's it. I'm not. I throw Detroit in there just to be nice. But it depends on how y'all develop y'all players going into next season. Will y'all be good as y'all was last season, or was that just like a flash in the pan type shit? Because if Cade Cunningham go down with an injury, y'all season is fucked. Okay, y'all whole season relies on that one man. So unless y'all gonna find some elite firepower and y'all start developing ball movement and people start developing in the scores, I don't really see Detroit really doing too much. But if they can get some offensive help for Cade Cunningham, y'all might just be in the conversation as a threat in the East. But the East is weak as fuck right now. Boston is gonna be pretty much in Boston is gonna be trying to finesse draft picks going into next season. The Indiana Pacers are washed. They're done. Like I said, we don't really need Dame when we got a Giannis. Giannis can run the East by himself alone. So, as long as we got a Giannis, y'all ain't got no Giannis. Ain't no other player that could compete with Giannis. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, right now, Giannis is the best fucking player in the East, without question. And then the Knicks, y'all are a threat, but it depends on the coach. If you get the right coach, I think you guys just might be a threat, because y'all can run it back, y'all can sign players, y'all can trade for players, y'all can give away a couple of draft picks and get some players, because y'all in a win now situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if y'all get super desperate and start getting some names. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So New York, y'all, I really see y'all as the only threat, but Orlando might be on the come up as well. It depends though. It depends on how this Desmond Bane situation gonna work out. But other than that though, I'm really excited about next season. So yeah. Fuck the Pacers. Ha ha. Tyrese Halliburton. Ha ha.
What more do you want from me?
And yeah, but that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, bye.